Hello and welcome to Concept TV, where we give you the latest news, gist and gossips. To all our listeners and subscribers, we say thank you for always tuning in to listen to us. And if you are just joining us, we say welcome to Concept TV. Kindly click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And do not forget to turn on your notification post to be the first person to get notification when we upload them. And now to the news of today. The headline: Nnamdi Kanu to be sacrificed. Tension in Igboland as Ipob sends strong warning to Tinubu. FG, see shocking details. And now to the main news. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has raised a fervent alarm, cautioning against the potential sacrifice of its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to safeguard corrupt politicians. In a strongly worded statement released on Saturday, Ipob condemned any attempt to incarcerate Kanu and called for Justice Binta Nyako of the Abuja Federal High Court to abstain from presiding over Kanu's trial, alleging compromise. Spokesman for the group, Ipob, articulated Ipob's stance, urging Western nations and prominent human rights organizations to intervene in the face of what they perceive as a blatant miscarriage of justice. The statements implored entities such as Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, and inter-society organizations to exert pressure on the Nigerian government, President Bola Tinubu, and Justice Nyako to uphold the integrity of the judicial system by securing Kanu's release. Expressing unwavering solidarity with their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, Ipob reiterated its demand for Justice Binta Nyako to recuse herself from the case. The group vehemently asserted that Nyako's impartiality has been compromised, alleging coercion by the Nigerian government to use Kanu as a bargaining chip for the exoneration of her husband and son from EFCC charges. Ipob will never allow the federal government to use our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, as bait to entice Justice Binta Nyako to carry out their ugly agenda, stated Ipob, emphasizing Kanu's innocence in the eyes of the law. The group maintained that Kanu's sole offense was his advocacy for Biafra's self-determination movement, underscoring the injustice of imprisoning him for his beliefs. The narrative put forth by Ipob portrays Justice Binta Nyako as being coerced into a precarious position, forced to choose between the liberty of her family members and the dispensation of justice. The statement alleges that Nyako's hands are bound by external pressures, rendering her incapable of delivering a fair judgment in Kanu's case. With a firm call to action, Ipob implores Justice Binta Nyako to step down promptly from Kanu's case, cautioning against the dire consequences of allowing political manipulation to dictate judicial proceedings. The group warns of an impending crisis should Nyako fail to heed their plea, painting a grim picture of the ramifications of sacrificing Kanu for the sins of others. In conclusion, Ipob's statement underscores the urgency of the situation, urging Justice Binta Nyako to reclaim her integrity by disassociating herself from Kanu's trial. The group remains steadfast in its resolve to defend its leader against what they perceive as a flagrant abuse of power and a gross miscarriage of justice. My listeners, can you just imagine a judge who is being held to ransom because his son and husband has a case with EFCC, and you are a judge judging a case of a man that is fighting for the peace and freedom of his people, and there you are working for the government, Nnamdi Kanu fighting against the government, and now the government is telling you to choose between him and your family. As a judge, what are you expected to do? A judge, you are supposed to uphold law and order, and if you have any iota of integrity in you, you should be the first person to even arrest your husband and your son. That means if he's pleading the case for his son, if they can hold her to ransom for his husband and son, that means she also is not even 100% innocent. Like she too would have some skeletons in her cupboard apart from her husband and son. And now because of that, you cannot decree a fair judgment on somebody that is being held for doing nothing. That is the kind of country we have found ourselves in. The kind of country that they would rather waste somebody else's life at they would rather save themselves at the detriment of another person. That is the kind of country that we found ourselves in, where there is no truth and justice. There is no law and order. The masses are the ones suffering. It's really a shame, and it's really a shame. My listeners, what do you think? Kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section, and do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.